Anyway, on to something that we did together tonight.
All together? Something I can do?
I know. Maybe you'd be less passive-aggressive if you actually joined us for things.
I wanted to. Mm-hmm. But anywho, we went to go see in movie theaters.
Are you looking in the book for the answer of what we saw?
Nationwide. For select days only.
Promare.
Promare!
It's a super rad anime from Studio Trigger, Kill la Kill, and
Gurren
Lagann fused, drilled together into a conglomerate of...
You were so proud of yourself.
Total nonsense. I was more surprised myself because my brain thought to go to drill, but my conscious body was like, why did I say drill? Oh, because just smash those two things together and you have a super rad, crazy bonkers over the top, even for Trigger standards, really good anime movie. Yeah. I had seen it for the second time because they did a Fathom event for it. So it came out in September. I saw it by my lonesome. I never shut up about it. I told everybody about it. I was like, go watch this movie. And then tonight, we actually just got back from the theater. Night. We did a family night. We did a cool kids at the cool theater.
With the reclining seats.
The reclining seats that
Actually, those don't have a button. It's just the pull system.
Yeah, so it's more like...
Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of
delicious.
One of the other.
And my excuse for being in my pajamas, other than the fact that we're probably going to have a slumber party, is that my clothes look exactly how the whole movie did, which was bright and colorful. So let's get into that.
That was a real reach. That was a Halo reach. Hey, Master Chief Collection's on Steam, and I'm really happy that it's relevant again. Anyway, let's talk about Promare.
Why can't you let me have my moment? But yeah, so colors and lines and shapes and all things that make the elements of art.
It was very pretty.
It was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. And let me say, put that out into the ether, that the way animation studios are doing anime nowadays, quick buck animes, are just CG slapped on everything and then just let's hope that no one notices that it's CG'd, even though they fail. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the CG's bad. Really bad. Sailor Moon Crystal, when they first started off, and they're like, we're going to go do 3D transformations, and everyone's like, what is these, disgusting Play-Doh lip noodles?
I know.
Gross.
Ew.
I have a problem with CG in anime. I know it's easy. I know it's quick. I know it makes you, easy money. But it can be done so bad.
Yeah.
It really can.
There's, almost any CG anime is something, it's an instant turn off for me.
It's
because it takes you out of it.
It just,
I can't watch Ruby. I can't watch the Dragon Prince. I can't, man.
Really?
I feel like it was easier for me in Dragon Prince to forget about it. I mean, it's much newer. When Ruby started, it was just a very,
But it still looks like that.
Yeah, but I think they've gotten better at, masking it a little bit. Dragon Prince, I forgot about it almost immediately. I'm not sure why.
No. Now the animes I'm talking about, I don't have any specific. For example, Attack on Titan. It started off just kind of hand drawn 2D animated, and by season 2, 3, it's we're gonna sneak in some CG horses because we don't feel like drawing them in massive quantities.
Well, except by sneak in, I'm gonna beat you upside the head with this all of a sudden. You're just whoa, okay, it's CG, I guess. Okay, we're going there.
I don't like it when it does that. Now, that being said, getting back into Promare, which is the reason why my clothes exist. I'm just kidding. Reach. Kill
la Kill is the reason why your clothes exist.
I have nothing to say to that. But the reason why I'm connecting CG is that Promare CG is actually good.
It's real
way
good.
to go. I didn't have a problem with the fact that 1 minute it's completely 2D flat, next thing you know it kind of pans out and becomes this huge mech-azoid type shiznit, and then camera angles are being crazy dynamic, and then it becomes
spinning around.
But then the weird thing is it would spin around and this is a CG moment, this is a 3D rendered of a figure, and then it would zoom into the 3D figure, and then it would become 2D.
Yeah.
And I was I'm okay with this.
It was pretty seamless for the most part.
It was seamless.
They hit it with a lot of crazy effects and stuff.
Colors.
There's only one scene, which I don't want to like spoil anything for someone who wants to go in blind. Like, go in totally blind. Like, just know that it's the studio behind
well,
it.
how about we say spoiler alert and talk about it?
Well, let's do non-spoiler thoughts first, and then we can get into some. But yeah, there was only one scene where I was like, the 3D CG is a little bit weird there, but for the most part, yeah, it was gorgeous.
I had mixed feelings about the movie altogether.
Really?
A little
The
bit.
content in general?
Content
loved...
or gorgeousness? Do you disagree that it was gorgeous?
No, it was a very pretty movie, and that's the reason I like it. I love the action scenes, but I couldn't tell if it was trying to be a parody of itself at times. It was very cheesy.
That's the studio for you. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so, because, like, the characters were over the top, yes, but they're known for that. But it wasn't like they were making fun of themselves. It was just like, these are the type of over the top characters we're used to giving you. So let me give it to you.
Self-aware. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily a self-parody. It was just like when he was just like, he does some crazy pose in the beginning and then he just gets decked and he's like, you hit me in the middle of my pose! And the rest of his team's like, what kind of idiot poses in the middle of a fight? And they just call out like that he is the biggest like himbo of all time. He's just the dumbest. Like, they take the like dumb trope anime main character and just like run with it.
Basically what they did with Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. But even more. Like, it's just
Kamina is Kamina.
It's not. I think a good way to think about it is, it's not Gurren Lagann plus Kill la Kill. It's Gurren Lagann times Kill la Kill.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I guess, but it wasn't as nudie. Spoiler alert: there's not as many nude people.
Yeah. I mean, there was the girl who's just like in the crouching over butt pose the whole time in the
What's
ship.
her name?
Who
cares?
I think it was Lucia. No, Lucia was the hacker girl. Everyone was a trope. There's like a hacker girl, there's a big buff guy, there's like a cool captain guy.
So, if you know anything about Studio Trigger, you'll know that most of these characters already exist in their other animes.
Yeah, and may or may not have been voiced by the same people. Still, I loved it. I live for just the dumb shonen stuff and just crazy over the top stupid. My burning soul will extinguish every flame. Just like punching through planets and like I love it.
Very over the top.
Music was great too.
The music in sometimes reminded me of Persona a little bit for some odd, strange reason. Yeah. Some of them, not all of them. Someone was like, "My burning soul, I'm gonna grab my axe and destroy the world."
That was the villain's song.
But I'll tell you something that like might surprise you a little bit. I liked the fact that it was very angular.
Yeah, you're typically just like soft, smooth.
Yes.
That's
I'm like
an
organic, like soft Alphonse Muka, like soft pastel kind of gal.
Yeah.
But this like anime movie was like very geometric, like even the flare.
Well, I was gonna say the fire was like squares.
Yeah, it was square fires. The like lens glare. There would be lens glares, and instead of being like lens glare circles, which is how lens glares naturally happen, it was squares.
Yeah.
And I was like,
or like they'd shoot the ice cubes out. Like,
yeah.
The way that they fought the fires was instead of just like a like spray or like water, they had like ice guns. So they're literally just like shooting out ice cubes, and like if you would hit somebody with it, it would like kind of compound, and instead of being like a fractal like snowflake sharp, it would just be like cube, lots of cubes. It's just a really cool aesthetic.
The funny thing is about, well, going back to the animation, the Shantae commercial that was aired right before the movie was animated by Studio Trigger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So was the opening for, and all the other cutscenes in Indivisible.
Yeah.
Which I really want for Christmas.
Which is why I'm wearing my Christmas hat. Yeah. It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas Day today.
No.
Merry Christmas.
Although it might snow tonight.
Huh?
That might also tell people where we live.
Oh no, we're somewhere where it snows in December. Anyway, but here's our home address.
I'm the quirky character.
64.5432 by 54.321.
Oh no, he's doing latitude and longitude. I can feel the satellites.
I don't know.
At me.
I don't know where that is.
All right,
it's probably
I'm
in the middle of the ocean.
To spoiler territory, so big fat spoiler alert.
Okay.
I'm talking about spoilers.
Okay.
Character that's not like many other characters in like Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill or any of their other animes. Leo.
Yeah.
The not girl. Spoiler alert, not a female.
Yeah.
I went into this, and let me tell you, I have so many friends and Instagram people who I follow that are like, oh, I love this person, and they never said him. They were all like, I love this, I want to be them, I want to cosplay them.
Yeah.
It was very just neutral, and like, that's cool, and that's fine. Maybe he self-identifies as them, that is A-okay. But like, I went into it 1,000% thinking it was a girl. Like 1,000% like, oh, she's cute. Oh, she's spunky. I like her. And then like he talked and I was like, oh.
yeah. I kind of thought from the poster that they were both girls the first time I saw it.
But he was shirtless.
I know. That's
not
why.
Kamina, Gallo.
Timos.
Gallo Kamina.
I literally
ESX Kamina.
Being, yeah, I love the Deus Ex Machina thing. Yeah, like being a filthy American, I was like reading the poster left to right, and I was like, okay, I see this girl with white hair and in a borderline BDSM suit, and then I see this girl with like big crazy hair that I thought it was like basically like a buff, like Saria type girl, and then I was like, why doesn't she have a shirt on? Oh, those are pecs, not breasts. This is a guy.
I would hope that it was a guy.
Well, hey, you never know in Japan. Did you guys like it?
Like what?
Did you like the movie? No, just the movie in general.
I said, yeah, I love the movie.
Well, you said you liked the animation. You said you were...
Yeah, animation, color, surprisingly, geometry of it all. The aliens portion was weird.
It got a little,
It was like, we will burn...
convoluted.
We will burn the earth and burn bright because aliens.
Yeah.
I'm like...
From another dimension.
That... Kind of killed it a little.
That's where I was like, this is a parody, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Because like at the end, we went to like the re-release of Promare. So at the end, I don't know if this happened in all the movies, but the like creators had like a little round table where they talked about how great they were.
Yeah, pretty much.
They literally like were like.
That's why we weren't just.
Don't explain it.
Okay. Well, I feel bad because like we were doing it and she was like,
don't explain it.
I'm not explaining. I'm saying when we were doing it, Brianna was looking at us and I was like, oh
no. I caught on to the thing, but when the creators were patting themselves on the back, they were just like, yeah, we were like at a good place and like fire was like the right element to choose and like you know, Kill la Kill had clothes and Gurren Lagann had drills. This one is fire and like the perfect thing. Like we just needed to add aliens, and they didn't like laugh. They didn't say like JK.
It's just a bunch of guys who are like, this is cool. This is also pretty cool.
We made it.
Let's just do that.
I self-identified with the guy all the way on the right who just every time he talked just said that he cried. When the music came on, I cried. And then when I saw the movement of the animation, I cried. And I was like, boy, same.
I like that they kissed.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it.
They did.
They did.
They
did something that...
But he had the like, gross. So it's like...
No. But he didn't say blood, like, my first kiss was stolen. Or he didn't even kind of mention the kiss.
I thought he kind of did the, like, wiping his tongue off
He's sad that he had a fire inside of him.
Yeah, that was the only...
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes! He wasn't mad at the kiss.
Oh, okay.
He was mad that he, like, put fire in his mouth.
Yes. Yes. Keep being gay.
I was like, oh, they went there. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is very surprising.
I know. For, like, Japan... I don't know. Sometimes they can be, like, extra conservative and, like, none of that stuff. And also they're, like, all of this.
Yeah. I liked that they had the moment in the beginning with the girl, whose name I don't remember.
Pink girl?
Pink girl, yeah, where they're, like, out on the ice and he's like...
Let's just name her Carly.
Well, don't... Well, now we can't say why. But he like scoops her up. Oh, she almost slipped on the ice. He catches her. Oh, she thinks he's gonna kiss her, and then he's really just trying to see something in her reflection. And he's like, oh, and just like dumps her on the ground.
I'm so glad they didn't go with forced romance as forced because golly, if at the end of that movie they had to like have a romantic moment, I would have like died.
Yeah.
Not because like, ooh, I need my yaois, but like I hate forced romances and like golly, that's an American thing in a lot of American movies. Like the main protagonist, the hero, like has to have like a sexy lady.
Gotta save the girl.
Like, either save her or, like, as almost like a trophy, like a reward. Like, I did good thing, I saved world, I get kissed.
yeah. Oh, that's the only thing I ever need.
That's, like, very American thing. So, like,
James
they
Bond.
were, like, kind of, like, setting that up a little bit with the, like, ooh, Scoop, oh, we have a thing for each other. And, like, she cares about him a lot. But, like, they did nothing at the end. There was no, like...
It's because he got a boyfriend.
Thank you. But, like, I'm so glad they didn't do that. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Just let it be. I don't even care if everyone just ends up friends. We don't need romances all the time. It's fine. Just leave it the way it is. Platonic kisses only. Yes.
It was cute. It was very cute.